Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to the HZ English Pod. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Liam. How's everyone doing today?
We're so excited you're here. You know what, Liam? I just realized something. It's Monday morning, and I bet everyone listening has the same question floating around at work or school.
Oh, let me guess. How was your weekend?
Exactly. It's like the most popular question in the world every Monday, right? But here's the thing. A lot of English learners freeze up when someone asks them this.
Yeah, they know what they did, but they don't know how to say it naturally in English. So today we're fixing that problem.
That's right. We're going to teach you how to talk about your weekend like a native speaker. We'll share our real weekend stories, teach you useful phrases, and by the end, you'll be ready for any Monday morning conversation.
And hey, before we jump in, do us a small favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. When you subscribe to the HZ English Pod, you get fresh English lessons every single week.
And if you enjoy this episode, give us a thumbs up. It really helps other learners find us. Okay, Liam, are you ready to talk about the weekend?
Born ready. Let's do this.
All right, so Liam, here's the most common way to start this conversation. Someone walks up to you on Monday and says, "Hey, how was your weekend?"
Right, and the key here is don't just say good and stop talking. That's boring and it kills the conversation.
Exactly. Let me give you some better responses. You can say, "It was pretty good, thanks. I did some fun stuff." Or, "It was relaxing. I really needed a break." Or even, "It was busy but fun."
See how those answers open the door? They make the other person want to ask more questions.
Yes. So Liam, let me practice with you. Hey Liam, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great, Sophie. I actually had a really chill weekend. I didn't do anything crazy, just recharged my batteries.
Nice. Did you do anything special?
See what she did there, everyone? She asked a follow-up question because I gave her something to work with. That's how real conversations flow.
Exactly. Now, let me teach you some key phrases for describing your weekend. First, we have chill weekend. That means relaxed, calm, nothing stressful.
Then there's recharged my batteries, which means you rested and got your energy back. It's a really common expression.
You can also say pretty low key. That means quiet, not exciting, simple.
Or the opposite, action-packed weekend, super busy with lots of activities.
Perfect. Let's hear about your actual weekend now, Liam. What did you really do last Saturday?
Okay, so Saturday started pretty late for me, I'm not gonna lie. I slept in until like 10 a.m.
Ooh, slept in. That's a great phrasal verb. It means you woke up later than usual.
Exactly. I was so tired from the work week, so I just let myself sleep. When I finally got up, I made myself a massive breakfast. Pancakes, eggs, coffee, the whole thing.
That sounds amazing. I love a good breakfast. What did you do after that?
Well, here's where it gets interesting. I had plans to meet my friend Jake at this new coffee shop downtown. It's called The Daily Grind.
Oh, I know that place. Did you like it?
It was awesome. The vibe was really cool, plants everywhere, good music, comfy chairs. We sat there for like 2 hours just chatting and people watching.
People watching. I love that. It means you sit somewhere and observe other people. It's actually a fun activity in English-speaking countries.
Yeah, and you know what? Jake told me about this hiking trail he went to last month, and it sounded so cool that we decided to go check it out that same afternoon.
Wait, so you went from coffee directly to hiking?
Yeah, we drove about 30 minutes outside the city. The trail wasn't too difficult, maybe an hour and a half to the top, but the view, absolutely worth it.
What did you see?
You could see the whole city from up there, the river winding through it, the mountains in the distance. We took a bunch of photos, rested for a bit, then headed back down.
That's so cool. So you'd say Saturday was pretty active then.
Definitely. By the time I got home, I was exhausted, but in a good way. I ordered some Thai food for dinner, watched a couple episodes of this show I'm into, and crashed early.
Crashed early, another great expression. It means you went to sleep early because you were really tired.
Yeah, I was out like a light by 10 p.m.
Out like a light. Fell asleep very quickly. You're throwing out all the idioms today, Liam.
Hey, we're here to teach, right? Okay, Sophie, your turn. What about your Saturday?
My Saturday was totally different from yours. I woke up around 8, which is actually sleeping in for me because I'm usually up at 6 on weekdays.
Still earlier than me.
I know, I can't help it. Anyway, I started my morning with a yoga class. I've been going to this studio near my apartment for about 3 months now.
How was the class?
It was tough. We did a lot of balance poses, and let me tell you, I almost fell over like 5 times. But the instructor is really encouraging, so it's all good.
That's what matters. What happened after yoga?
So here's the fun part. I went to the farmer's market with my roommate, Emma. Do you know what a farmer's market is, everyone? It's an outdoor market where local farmers sell fresh fruits, vegetables, bread, cheese, all that good stuff.
I love farmers markets. What did you get?
Oh my gosh, so much stuff. We got fresh strawberries. They were so sweet and red. We bought some homemade bread from this old couple who've been baking for like 40 years. And Emma went crazy buying different types of cheese.
That sounds like a perfect Saturday morning.
It was, but then we got home and realized we bought way too much food, so we decided to have people over for dinner.
Spontaneous dinner party. I like it.
Right? So we spent the afternoon cleaning the apartment and cooking. We made this big salad with all the fresh vegetables. We grilled some chicken, and we used that fancy bread for bruschetta.
Bruschetta, that's the Italian bread with tomatoes and basil on top, right?
Exactly, and it was delicious. We had about 6 friends come over. We ate, we talked, we played some board games.
What games did you play?
We started with code names. Do you know that one? It's a word guessing game. It gets super competitive. Then we played Uno, and Emma won like 3 times in a row. We all thought she was cheating, but she wasn't.
That sounds like so much fun. What time did everyone leave?
Pretty late, actually, around midnight, but it was a Saturday, so no one cared. After they left, Emma and I just collapsed on the couch.
Collapsed. That's a great word for when you're so tired you just throw yourself down somewhere.
Yes, we were so tired, but so happy. It was one of those perfect days, you know?
Okay, so that was Saturday for both of us. What about Sunday? Sophie, do you want to go first this time?
Sure. So Sunday was much more relaxed. I like to use Sunday as my reset day.
Reset day. I like that phrase. It means you prepare yourself for the week ahead.
Exactly. I started with a slow morning, made some coffee, read the news, scrolled through social media for a bit.
The typical Sunday morning.
Yep. Then I did something I do almost every Sunday. I called my mom. We talked for about an hour. She lives in a different city, so we catch up every week.
That's really sweet. What do you guys talk about?
Oh, everything. She tells me about what's happening in my hometown. I tell her about my week. She gives me advice about random things. It's our tradition.
I love that. Family time is important, even if it's over the phone.
For sure. After that, I did some life admin stuff. You know, laundry, cleaning, organizing my week.
Life admin, that's such a good term. It means all those boring but necessary tasks we have to do.
Right? Then in the afternoon, I went to this really cool bookstore in my neighborhood. I've been meaning to go for weeks, and I finally did it.
Did you buy anything?
I bought 2 books. One is a mystery novel, and the other is a cookbook because I want to try new recipes.
Nice. So you're planning to cook more?
That's the plan. We'll see if I actually do it or if the cookbook just sits on my shelf.
The eternal struggle. What about the rest of Sunday?
I came home, made a simple dinner, just pasta with vegetables. Then I did my absolute favorite Sunday evening activity.
What's that?
Meal prep for the week. I know, it sounds boring, but I actually enjoy it. I put on a podcast, I chop vegetables, I pack everything in containers. It makes my weekday mornings so much easier.
That's actually really smart. I should do that.
You should. Okay, Liam, your Sunday. Let's hear it.
All right, so my Sunday started differently than yours. I actually woke up early because I wanted to go for a run.
Wait, You went hiking Saturday and ran on Sunday? Who are you?
I know, I surprised myself, but the weather was perfect, sunny but not too hot. I ran for about 40 minutes through the park.
How did it feel?
Amazing, honestly. There's something about a Sunday morning run that just clears your head. I saw dogs playing, people having picnics, kids on bikes. It put me in a really good mood. After my run, I went home and had a long shower, which felt incredible. Then I made brunch. I'm getting really into cooking lately.
What did you make?
I made an omelet with cheese and mushrooms, and I toasted some bread. Nothing fancy, but it was good.
Sometimes simple is best. What about the afternoon?
Here's where my Sunday got interesting. My brother called me and asked if I wanted to help him fix his car.
Do you know anything about cars?
Not really, but he needed an extra pair of hands, so I went over. We spent like 3 hours in his garage trying to figure out why his car was making a weird noise.
Did you figure it out?
Eventually, yeah, it was something with the belt. My brother's pretty handy, so he showed me what to do. I actually learned something.
That's cool. Helping family and learning a new skill. Productive Sunday.
Right? After that, I was pretty greasy and tired, so I went home, cleaned up, and ordered pizza for dinner.
2 takeout dinners in one weekend? Living the dream.
Hey, sometimes you just need pizza, okay? Then I spent the evening watching football. My team won, which was great, and I went to bed early because I knew Monday was coming.
The Sunday scaries are real.
They really are.
Okay, everyone, let's take a moment to recap some really useful phrases we used while talking about our weekends. Liam, let's go through them.
Great idea. First, we have phrases for describing how your weekend was overall. You can say, it was pretty chill. It was action-packed. It was just what I needed, or it flew by so fast.
Perfect. Now for talking about Saturday and Sunday specifically. You can say, I had a lazy Saturday. I made the most of Sunday, or I had the best Saturday in ages.
For waking up, don't just say, I woke up. Try, I slept in. I got up early. I woke up feeling refreshed, or I could barely open my eyes.
When you're talking about activities, use these. I went for a run. I met up with friends. I checked out a new place. I caught up on some shows.
For food, try, I grabbed some food. I cooked up a storm. I ordered takeout. I treated myself to...
And here are some great expressions for ending your weekend stories. By Sunday evening, I was exhausted. I wasn't ready for Monday. I felt recharged. Or the weekend went by too quickly.
One more thing, connecting words. Use these to make your story flow. First, then, after that, later on, by the time, eventually.
Yes. Compare these 2 examples. Bad version, I woke up, I had breakfast, I went out, I met friends, I came home.
Better version, I woke up around 9, then I had a quick breakfast. After that, I went out to meet some friends downtown. We hung out for a few hours, and eventually I came home feeling pretty tired.
See the difference? The second one sounds so much more natural and interesting.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when discussing their weekend.
Mistake number 1, using only past simple. Don't say, I go to the park, I see my friends, we play football. Remember, it's I went, I saw, we played.
Mistake number 2, being too vague. Don't just say, I relaxed. Tell us how. I relaxed by reading a book in my garden.
Mistake number 3, forgetting articles. It's not I went to park, it's I went to the park or I went to a park.
And here's a big one, using the wrong prepositions. It's in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, on Saturday, on the weekend.
Also, don't worry about making your weekend sound super exciting. Real people have normal weekends. It's totally fine to say, I just stayed home and watched movies.
Exactly. Authenticity is more important than sounding impressive.
All right, everyone, we've reached the end of today's episode. Liam, should we give them a challenge?
Absolutely. Here's your challenge, listeners. In the comments below, tell us about your last weekend. Try to write at least 4 or 5 sentences using some of the phrases we taught you today.
Don't worry about making mistakes. We'll read your comments and we might even reply with some tips. The point is to practice.
And remember, if you found this episode helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the HZ English Pod. We make English learning easy and fun every single week.
Share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. We're all in this together.
Next week, we're going to teach you how to talk about your daily routine in English. You won't want to miss it.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, every conversation is progress.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.